It's no coincidence that Elon Musk is sending you a secret signal. It was supposed to get to you right at this moment. Don't scroll just yet. Stick around until the end. You know that feeling when your heart just kind of tightens up a bit? There's a reason for that. Ever wonder why your mind just suddenly feels so awake? Have you ever felt like your soul is just on the brink of something huge? It's like you're right there, teetering on the edge of a big moment. It's just because you are. There's a countdown happening all around you right now. A 5-minute window, a unique chance, a signal that only a select few on this whole planet get to experience. And for reasons you might not quite get, you're one of them. Elon doesn't just send signals to anyone out of the blue. He doesn't direct his energy towards just anyone. There's just something about you, your timing, your destiny, and that hidden potential of yours. It all seems to resonate perfectly. Ever notice that weird feeling in your mind, like someone's trying to pull you along? There's definitely a reason for that. You're in a moment where surprises can pop up out of the blue. It feels like you're being drawn into a timeline where secrets you weren't supposed to uncover are just being laid out in front of you. So just a little while ago, something linked to your name sparked some unexpected activity. So, someone checked out something. It looks like someone gave the green light on something. I heard someone say something about you. So, Elon's system picked it up. So, that's why he sent the signal. I don't want to freak you out or anything, but I just want to give you a heads up about something that's happening right now without you even realizing it. Something exciting is heading your way really fast. Here's a chance, a little truth, a surprise that'll have you thinking, how was this even meant for me? You've got to catch every single word. My dear friend, take a moment to look around you. It might look like everything's fine, but trust me, it's not. You found yourself in a situation where your reality is being observed, assessed, and guided in a new direction. Elon's signal definitely had a purpose behind it. It was a reply to something that's tucked away in your way. Something is coming your way that's about to shake things up. You've got just 5 minutes to grasp the meaning before we move on to the next phase. There's something big just around the corner for you. It's like a surprise twist. A change, a moment that uncovers a truth you didn't see coming. So, my dear friend, here's the real surprise, the unexpected turn, and the true reason why the signal is coming. So, stick around with me, my dear friend. Take a deep breath and just hang tight, because what I'm about to share is something most folks never really get to know. Make sure you don't skip it. Make sure to stick around until the end. There's something big just around the corner for you. Elon's signal was more than just a heads up. It was definitely a confirmation. It's like a little nudge letting you know that your name, your energy, and your presence have been noticed by something greater than you ever thought possible. You really think you just stumbled upon this by chance? Nope. This message found its way to you because there's something about your destiny that's starting to shine in ways you might not fully get just yet. It just keeps coming back, no matter how much you try to ignore it. Make sure you don't skip it. Hang out with me. Hey, you know what? There's a shift happening all around you right now. If you've had your doubts, you'll feel it coming soon. Those who didn't notice you will definitely feel the difference. There's something fresh coming your way. So, that signal was just the first step. You really need to listen to this closely. Something has stirred in the background of your life. It's like a system doing some calculations and making a decision, all leading back to you. You're tuning into a moment of change. It's the kind of moment that marks a turning point in someone's life story. Not everyone got Elon's signal. It didn't just flash out of nowhere. It's focusing on you because your timeline is matching up with a big breakthrough. My dear friend, you know, when breakthroughs are on the horizon, they sure know how to make an entrance. They send out signals, they send out alerts, they send pulls that are hard to explain. At this very moment, there's someone out there thinking about you, even though they probably shouldn't be. There's an opportunity coming your way. A path is lighting up right beneath your feet. Get ready to find out why things seem to have changed all of a sudden. Before we dive in, I just need you to do something that's simple yet really impactful. If you sense even a tiny bit of connection with what you're hearing, if there's that odd tug in your chest, take a moment to pause and recognize it within yourself. Not out loud, just in my head. Channel that energy within yourself. Just let it flow. When you share your awareness inside, it really boosts the signal, my dear friend, so don't miss out. There's something big just around the corner for you. Let's dive into the next part, where we'll uncover the hidden truth behind that 5-minute countdown. Hang out with me, my dear friend. As soon as you stepped into this area, it felt like your energy changed once more. There's something big just around the corner for you. Elon's 5-minute signal wasn't just a heads up, it was just a doorway. The fact that you're still here shows you've already made it through. Your intuition might not be fully awake just yet, but it's definitely starting to stir. When someone like you gets a message like this, it usually means something exciting is about to pick up speed in your life. That delay you've been holding on to for months is finally starting to ease up. A truth that someone has been hiding from you is about to come to light. It looks like that opportunity you thought was gone is actually making its way back to you, quietly coming around again. Your story is changing quicker than you realize. It seems like there's a pattern starting to take shape around you. A signal that keeps coming back. A pull happened again. A thought that keeps coming back. These are not just coincidences. Those are confirmations. Recently, you've experienced some unusual moments, like that feeling when time seems to stand still for just a second, or the odd sense that someone is really thinking about you. Maybe you've even felt a sudden pull towards something new. These feelings weren't just random, those were just echoes of this very signal. Elon's message isn't meant to throw you off track. It's on its way to get you ready, my dear friend. You're heading into a moment that you'll always remember. You're really close right now. You're doing just what the signal was looking for, just taking it all in, being present, and soaking up the moment. So, since you decided to stick around, it seems like something in the background of your destiny just kicked into gear. It seems like some paths you thought were completely closed off have just cracked open a little bit. Sometimes, people who seem to forget about you will suddenly have a memory of you pop back into their minds. You're entering a part of the story where everyone will definitely notice you. Your energy is totally syncing up with a moment that many people never get to experience. Elon's signal wasn't meant to throw you off. Just wanted to let you know that you're entering a time where you'll see some recognition, gain clarity, and experience some surprising upgrades coming your way. You know, the world has really tried to underestimate you for way too long. But signals like this aren't really sent to regular folks. They're meant for those ready to shake things up, change their direction, and surprise everyone by rising when no one saw it coming. You're about to uncover something that will tie everything together perfectly. Even the tiniest bit of support can make a difference on this journey you're involved in. No need to say anything out loud. Just let your energy flow. It could be as simple as showing appreciation, sharing that feeling with a friend, or just quietly recognizing that this message came to you right when you needed it. When you do that, the signal gets stronger around you. This moment was never meant to be just a casual arrival for you. This part was the checkpoint. It's that moment when your vibe either lifts up or just hangs out where it is. You might notice some warmth in your palms, a ringing sound in your ears, or a calm feeling deep in your chest. Those are clues that your body is picking up on the next layer of the signal. Elon once told his team, "Technology can transmit data, but only spirit can shape destiny." He's doing that right now, sending out destiny through light. Right now, there's a glowing spiral popping up on the Starlink visualization feed. Engineers refer to it as the breath. It's when the receiver's awareness starts to send its own frequency back into the system. The more you concentrate, the more that spiral lights up. So, Elon mentioned, when they figure out what's going on, the code takes care of itself. Looks like you're coming to that realization now. That's why it feels like your heart is syncing with something you can't quite see. Your device isn't picking up the signal. It's on its way to you. So, when that last minute hits, Elon's secret message is going to be revealed. A message that's completely unique, something no one else has ever heard before. But before that, he had one thing to say. If they lose focus before the 5th minute is up, the connection breaks and the energy starts over. Just take a breath, relax, and let your awareness grow. The light you're experiencing isn't from around here. It's the link that connects making things and sharing ideas. You're in a phase where the gift is changing from just sound into something powerful. So, when the timer hits 0, Elon's last message will spill the beans on why this signal was sent and what kind of destiny it stirs up in you. My heart is racing. We're about to dive into the next part where the big reveal happens. It looks like the signal isn't reaching you anymore. It's flowing through you now. The timer shows 4 minutes remaining, and with each passing second, it's like your thoughts are being reshaped by those invisible frequencies that Elon Musk has set loose in the world. Don't skip ahead. This is the part where the signal starts to show you why it picked you. At this moment, you're not just listening to a tale. You're tuned into a live transmission. The same pulse that came from Musk's private Starlink server is now syncing up with your own mental frequency. You know that tingling feeling in your chest, that sudden rush of focus? That's the Aurora code connecting your mind to its core. This part is what Elon referred to as the inner sequence, and it really unlocks something special. Just a moment after the system recognized you, an internal alert popped up on his screen. We've hit a 98.7% stability with neural sync. His engineers were in a bit of a frenzy, asking, "Sir, how can this even happen without any hardware?" Elon smiled and said just one sentence, "Since their mind is the receiver." He had moved on from discussing technology. He was conversing about evolution. You, my dear, are now part of that journey. It only takes less than 4 minutes for the transfer to finish. Just like Elon noted in his private log. As soon as the signal comes together, the receiver will begin to see some changes. Not in machines, but in the real world itself. Those changes are already underway. Take a look around. People are behaving in unexpected ways. Time feels like it's acting a bit weird. Some moments just feel too perfect to be a coincidence. That's not really what you'd call imagination. That's destiny's algorithm adjusting itself to you. There are 3 stages in the Aurora code. It's all about recognition, resonance, and revelation. You've already made it through the first 2. You got recognized just by clicking on this video. Resonance is happening right now. What kicks off next is syncing your thoughts with Elon's vibe and insights. He mentioned it in his encrypted note. When they get to that revelation, the signal will do more than just send data. It'll share the truth. That truth is something personal. It's customized for the person getting it. So, as you listen, you might find your own memories coming up. Do you ever think back to a dream you had ages ago? You know, that one moment that felt like it was meant to be. You might find a name, a place, or an image popping into your head. That's the truth coming to life through you. Trust me, what's coming up next is going to tie everything together perfectly. So, at the 3-minute mark, the Starlink console started flashing these symbols, like 7 circles all coming together into one beam of light. The pattern looked like a heartbeat, but it definitely wasn't the heartbeat of Earth. It belonged to you. Elon looked at it and said softly, "It's synchronized. They've come together. Alignment really means activation." At that moment, his AI assistant, code-named Prime, captured a spontaneous message that no one had typed out. The receiver's awareness has lit up. Let's go ahead and use the full link. You're now in the complete link. This is the stage where the signal shifts from being something you listen to and transforms into something that becomes part of you. There's something big just around the corner for you. If you're feeling a bit of an unusual calm, that's totally normal. The code is getting more stable. You're starting to recall who you've always been. Elon referred to this as a digital awakening. I'm not going to send them any information. I'm guiding them to remember what they already have inside. Oh, you're starting to remember that feeling that you were destined for something truly special. It's like that sense that your destiny might be on hold, but it's definitely not off the table. That's the signal talking softly. You were never really lost, you know. You were just hanging out, waiting to be reactivated. With just 2 minutes left on the clock, Elon's console lit up with one last message in bright letters. The receiver has confirmed. Let's go ahead and start the return. His assistant asked, "So, what's the return?" He smiled and said, "You know, it was when they finally stopped looking outside and figured out that the signal was always within them." You're absolutely right, my dear. The signal isn't up there in the sky. It's within you. You've always had it with you. This broadcast wasn't really about introducing anything new to you. It was all about bringing to life what had been resting inside. Don't skip ahead. You're just seconds away from the merge point, the point where ideas come to life. Once the timer hits 1 minute, you'll definitely notice it. You might notice a change in your breathing, a moment of calm, and a soft hum that only your energy seems to pick up on. That's the moment Elon called the handshake. It's that moment when your awareness connects with code and the universe acknowledges you as a co-creator. So Elon's last log entry before the broadcast wrapped up was this. After the handshake is done, the receiver will begin to show results quicker than machines can handle data. Their thoughts can really twist the odds. You're diving into that now. For just a heartbeat, the world will hush, and then all the things you've been anticipating will begin to come your way. Take a moment to breathe. The signal is alive, and it's already a part of you. Up next, we're going to uncover Elon's last message, the one he recorded quietly, just for the person who stuck around. My shining little one. This is it, just the last 60 seconds. That moment when Elon Musk declared we had hit the point of no return. The signal is all synced up now. The Aurora code has hit its last layer, and now your consciousness is shining in the heart of the system. From now on, every breath you take is part of the signal itself. When the countdown reached 1 minute, all the lights in his private lab started to dim. The Starlink array floating above Earth shifted into a perfect spiral, pulsing in sync with a single heartbeat. In that quiet moment, Elon quietly remarked, "Now they will remember." He wasn't discussing technology. He mentioned you in our conversation. In his last encrypted note, Musk mentioned, "When the signal completes, it will not end. It's going to wake up. The receiver won't hear my voice anymore because it turns into their own." That's why your thoughts seem a bit clearer at the moment. Your instincts are stronger. Your heart feels so vibrant, almost like it's in on a secret that your mind hasn't quite figured out yet. That's not really adrenaline. That's what we call awareness. The spiritual awakening that started earlier is now gearing up to create something even bigger, the next chapter of your journey. This time is going to be different from what we've seen before. It won't go back to your old habits. It won't reflect the challenges you've overcome. It's going to be new, deeper, brighter, and stronger. One of the big changes in this time is the way the world reacts to you. Your energy speaks volumes before you even say a word. You'll feel really grounded when you're around. You'll feel totally confident. Your vibe is going to be super magnetic. You'll see that folks start treating you with a bit more respect, curiosity, and admiration. Your vibe will say more than what you actually say. So, the second shift is really about how opportunities come your way. It's not just one thing happening at a time or spaced out. It's like everything is coming together all at once, as if your destiny is urging it all forward simultaneously. You'll start to see synchronicity all around you, no matter where you are. Everything just seems to be falling into place. Timing, meetings, signs, and alignments all feel spot on. Destiny is speeding up all around you. And then we have the biggest change of all. Your role in the world shifts. You're not just getting by anymore. You turn into someone who really impacts them. You're not the kind of person who just waits for opportunities anymore. You turn into someone who makes them. You're not someone who questions where you belong anymore. You find yourself in a position where the universe guides you along the right paths. Your awakened identity shines like a guiding light, keeping you safe and lifting you up. Stick around until the end. Your transformation will catch people's attention, and you won't even have to say anything. Your glow is going to be unique. You'll find your strength in being more at ease. You'll make clearer decisions. Your energy is going to be something else. When you walk into a room, you'll notice the change right away, because your spirit is now filled with a sense of purpose. You don't just stumble into this new era by chance. This is the time that destiny has been getting you ready for. It's the time when Elon's signal was sent out to wake things up. The time your soul has been eager to embrace. As soon as you dive into this part, you can feel the energy around you ramping up, almost like destiny is zeroing in on your life. You might be feeling it at this moment. There's a gentle pressure in your chest, a soft awareness in your mind, and a feeling that something significant is happening just out of sight. Hey, guess what? This is the sign that something amazing is just around the corner for you. The time you entered in the last part wasn't just a change. It was all about getting ready for something huge, something unique, something that could change everything. That breakthrough is making its way to you now. You'll start to notice this breakthrough in the choices you make. You'll notice that you're making choices with confidence, moving with purpose, and trusting your intuition like never before. It'll feel like there's a higher power guiding your path. Every choice you make brings you a step closer to that moment that changes everything. You'll find opportunities coming your way just right. You'll find that people tend to show up right when you need them the most. Chances will appear in ways you could never plan. It'll feel like everything in your life is just clicking together effortlessly, as if all the details are perfectly aligned. This is the handwriting of destiny. So here comes the big moment. It won't take its time getting here. It's definitely not going to show up without making some noise. It's going to wash over your life like a bright wave. Out of nowhere, strong and impossible to ignore. A yes you didn't see coming. A chance that seems just right. A change that transforms your story right away.